Hello, hello. How is everyone doing today? Welcome to another stream. Welcome, my lovely peoples. How are you all doing? It's Monday evening, or whatever, maybe Tuesday for you. How are you? I am doing well myself. I just had dinner. I had some quesadillas, so that was pretty banging, and I'm full and I'm ready to continue this Archon quest. I am actually having a really good time doing the Archon quest. I'm really interested in what is going on, and this kind of time loop this that we've gotten ourselves into with Nahida and Paimon and Dia and everything like that are and if I can remember her name, no, I can't remember it right now. The NPC that's like the center, that she's in trouble and has the illness that Kali has. You know what I'm talking about. It starts with a D. I know it does. But yes, we are doing the Archon quest, and I'm very, very happy to be getting into more of it today. I actually got on yesterday when we were streaming. Zemergent gave me a little bit of trouble not trouble, but told me that I needed to do my weeklies, and I told him that I would, but I wasn't really planning on doing it. They knew that too. But I actually got on last night to do my weeklies and be like, okay, I'm going to play some Genshin, just like in the off time. Maybe do some of the domain, like the Dendro domain, try to like get my Traveler going. Because they're suddenly meta. That's crazy. But I logged on last night and I tried to do that, and you can't leave Sumeru City during this quest. And so I tried to exit Sumeru City, and then I was stopped by a guard. It was like being in Rito all over again. And I was kind of like, oh, okay. I guess I'm not playing Genshin tonight. I guess I gotta wait until stream tomorrow to finish it. But yeah, I was not expecting to kind of be like stopped in my tracks and be like, no, you can't leave Sumeru City. But I hemmed and hawed over it for a while and decided I wouldn't break the immersion and we would just stick with it for the moment. So we are going to be finishing that tonight. I'm very interested in doing that, and I hope you guys are too. I don't know how we're going to really resolve this. I assume going to like catching the sages red-handed, because we found out, spoiler alert, for Act 2 that they were deleting the people of Sumeru cities, or maybe just all of Sumeru. I'm not quite sure on the scope of it, but they were deleting their memories every night and making us believe that it was the same day over and over again, and that we were living it out of this Subserus festival. So will we be able to watch Nilou perform her dance? I'm thinking so. We'll eventually get there, but I don't know how we are going to do that. But I'm very interested in this time loop thing that we've got going on so far. So that is what we are going to be doing today. So, yes. How's everyone's Monday going so far? Oh, it's always like a tiring day for Monday, but I'm feeling okay. I have been working on editing today. The Chasm video comes out maybe tomorrow. I mean, not for Genshin, but for me, my Chasm video will probably be coming out tomorrow or Wednesday. I'm working on doing like the Chasm Delvers, that entire world quest. I'm like you guys know, I've been posting the content that I recorded before I started streaming. I've been posting it on YouTube and kind of catching up to where we are currently. I'm very far off from where we are currently, but we are getting there. And I have finally gotten to the Chasm. And that world quest is excruciatingly long, if you remember doing it. It's all about Jichang and the Ministry of Civil Affairs and everything like that. And it is an 8-hour long video as of the moment. And I don't feel like making it into 4 separate videos. I might have to because my editing software, the audio for it, before I had the stream set up, the audio was kind of scuffed. And so I always have to do some extra like noise reduction once I get into my editing software. But right now it's not working, right? Because the video, I assume the reason is the video is so long. So I don't know, it might have to be 4 separate videos, but as of now, it is an 8-hour long video of that quest, which is insane. And I kind of am like, why do I want to post this? But I do for the memories and the cataloging of it. And since it would be a waste of me recording it and I mean and going through that effort. So I want to post it. And I have the thumbnail done for it and everything like that. So it'll be either 4 videos or 1 very long video. I'm sure no one will watch the long video. I barely want to watch the long video, editing it and watching it myself. So I doubt anyone will watch it. But yeah. But I'm going to post it anyway. So that will be up tomorrow, probably. Let's see if I can actually add my... I believe I have a link kind of system set up. So let me see if this will work in Stream Elements. If this will get my link in here. Oh, yes. Yes, I wish it wouldn't show my... I guess I could hide my comments, couldn't I? I guess I could hide my comments because I don't like it showing my shortcut to the link for Stream Elements. I don't know how we're gonna work that out, but that is my link for the YouTube. I just kind of wanted to test it out. But yeah, that is what we are going to be. What is going to be out tomorrow or Wednesday for anyone's... If anyone is curious. And I'm actually really surprised with the... Whoa, that was kind of weird. That was kind of a glitch. I'm kind of surprised the Raiden Shogun video from last week or the week before actually has been doing pretty well. So I'm happy about that we're getting some more YouTube exposure as we go. But yeah, I believe that is everything that I have to do. All right, is everyone ready to get into the second part of this Archon quest? Oh, maybe we should do this event quest. I don't know how long it will take for us to finish the Archon quest. I am curious about that, like how long it will take us, because I don't see a resolution in the near future, but I do feel like we did a good chunk of it yesterday. So yeah, I think I have everything all good, I believe. Okay, let's do it. Sure. All right, let's find Dea. I still haven't quite decided how I'm gonna say her name yet. I want to look up some pronunciations for the other names as well, because I looked it up for Tignari, but other than that, I am not quite sure how to pronounce some of the other names yet. I think Alhaitham is the one that I have the most trouble with, that I'm like unsure about. All right. Onwards, my peoples, my lovely peoples. All right, we are going to be talking with Dia about something. I can't remember where we left off. We realized, yeah, she got better at the great sword, muscle memory, etc. And that's how we figured out that our memories are being erased and not that we're in a time loop. Yes. Okay. I'm still I don't know quite what Nahida... I assume that she's the Archon, but I'm not quite sure how she's involved with this. We'll have to see.
There you are. Really took me a while to find you.
As expected, Dia also didn't get hurt today.
Nice.
Get hurt? Why would I? Don't underestimate me.
Well, you're still getting used to your new greatsword.
Huh. Truth be told, I also think it's pretty strange. It just suddenly felt so familiar in my hands and... wait a second! How did you know I got a new greatsword to begin with? I didn't tell anyone about it.
We're mind readers.
Traveler, could you explain the situation to her today? Paimon's gotten a little sick of doing it.
We don't actually need to explain it. Everything. Let's just get straight to the point.
Oh, that works.
You suddenly became proficient with your greatsword because... we've lived through the same day many times already, and our memories of the day are erased every night. How's she gonna believe that this time?
What happened to you guys while I was gone? Did you get brainwashed by some cult?
Don't think too hard about it. Just take what we're saying at face value.
Alright then, let me get this straight. You're telling me that my body's already gotten used to this greatsword, but my brain just doesn't remember it?
Yes, your memory's being erased every day.
Oh, I like her nails are even painted. They're like an ombre.
Then I'd have to disagree. That's impossible.
Oh? Why do you think that?
If we've actually been reliving the Sumeru's festival day after day, then what happened to the things we used, the money we spent, the food we ate? Common sense says my wallet should have emptied itself a long time ago. There's no way I wouldn't have noticed that.
True. I've thought about that too. There would be a lot of hands at play to make this whole illusion work. But if the sages were behind this, if they utilize the entire city's resources, as well as information supplied by the Akasha.
Right. They could use the Akasha to record what everyone did that day, and then use the city's resources to replenish everything.
That's a lot of work, though.
It's not very likely, but it's also not impossible.
No, it is impossible. I've got proof.
You have proof? Where?
You two are surprisingly serious about this nonsensical discussion. Fine, I'll play along for a little longer. Come with me, Miss Dunyarzad. Please come along as well. I still can't guarantee that this area is safe.
Dunyarzad. Okay, I will eventually remember her name. Eventually.
Paimon can't believe it's Dia who wants to show us something this time. 2 days ago, we were the ones taking her to see Dunyarzad.
Interesting.
This is it.
Huh? This is a wooden training dummy. What about it?
See those marks on the dummy? Those are the result of several days' worth of practice. Let's say the sages didn't replace it every day. Shouldn't it be hacked to pieces by now?
That's true, but what if they did?
Then the sages would have had to reproduce every mark I left during previous training sessions. I'm a professional fighter. My martial school has always emphasized the importance of refined control. The Force angle and entry point of each strike is calculated and deliberate. That's why I remember every mark on the dummy, as well as my state of mind as I made each strike. It's just as they say, each swordsman has their own unique style, and even the same swordsman can't make the same cut twice. It would be impossible to copy these marks.
Okay, so are we... I didn't think we were wrong, though. I felt like Nahida confirmed that.
Is it really impossible? What if they used some fancy machine to carve every single mark?
Okay, it sounds like we're wrong when Paimon says it like that.
People often say that a camera's photo can never replace an artist's painting because the former has no spirit to it. The same thing applies here. At a mere glance, I can differentiate carved marks from the results of combat training.
It seems we'll have to abandon this theory. That makes sense. Huh, I thought we were right. Dang it.
Whew. I hope that cleared things up for you. Hey, is this that new brain-exercise game that's been super popular with the scholars lately? It's surprisingly fun. Anyway, it's getting late. I should escort Miss Dunyarzad to Nilu's stage. See you later.
Well, back to square one. Is our memory deletion theory also wrong? But at least we've reached some other conclusions in the meantime.
We're not in a time loop. We're not in the real world. Yeah.
Yep, that's true. So, can we think of any new ideas right now?
Let me think. I suddenly realized that something is strange.
Strange? Paimon feels like everything's been strange lately.
Okay, this actually ties into... I have thought about leaving the city. I tried it yesterday. It did not work. So maybe it is just Sumeru City. But why just Sumeru City? How come we've never thought about leaving the city?
Huh? Leaving the city? You're right! It's really strange how we never thought of such a simple solution! Many things should become clear if we can confirm the flow of time outside of the city. I can't believe it! Did we miss this because we're tunnel visioning too hard on our other theories? Or because we're just too tired?
We should have thought of this a long time ago.
How about we go back and ask Nahida? Maybe we've forgotten something about leaving the city.
All right. That moment Dunyarzad is standing.
Nahida, we're back! You're back early today. Did you find something new? Sort of. We're mostly sure now that we're not in a time loop. And we also aren't in the real world. But at the same time, we have a new question.
What will happen if we try to leave the city?
Leaving the city. As far as I remember, you've mentioned your plans to do that twice before. We did? But we don't remember anything. What happened after we talked about those plans? What did we say when we got back? Let me think. I don't think you ever actually told me what the outcome was. Oh, it's probably more accurate to say that both times you never came back the whole night.
Okay, interesting.
But you two sometimes stay out the entire night anyway, so at the time, I didn't think too much about it. It is true that sometimes we lose track of time during our investigations. Before we know it, it'll already be the next day. But still, neither of us remember anything about leaving town.
A clue.
Really? That's kind of strange. In theory, I should have already awakened all your memories.
Maybe this is the key.
Yep. Something here's definitely fishy. Let's get to the bottom of this tomorrow.
Unless we don't remember.
Our memories are back!
let's go and try to leave the city today. Okay. That quest completion sound, for me, that is like the beep sound of my memories being erased. Or like, I don't know, it's repeating so much maybe it's purposely doing that. Doing the quest completion sound every single time our memories are wiped. Or I guess they're not being wiped. I can't remember if did we trash that theory? I don't know. Let's go and try to leave the city today.
About that. Well, where should Paimon begin?
Paimon, what do you mean?
Traveler, aside from your memories that were just restored, I have another message for you.
Another message? From who?
Listen to it and you'll understand.
What is wrong with the background? This is such a very unpleasant color.
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Subzeru's festival in Sumeru City is just one of them.
Zach! He gets another voice line. Let's go. This is my own voice.
Traveler, you should be missing 2 days worth of memories. Paimon will fill you in.
What? Why is every time there's a new day, I'm suddenly thrown off? 2 days ago.
It's time to carry out our plan from yesterday.
Let's go and try to leave the city today.
Okay, let's go.
But why are only my memories gone? Oh, this is so... Oof.
We don't have many more festivals to waste. Hurry and find the truth.
Okay. This is like when we just murked Senora and we were like outside of the Tenshukaku. This is just me last night. Trying to do my weeklies, coming to the edge of Sumeru City. And then I was met by that guy. The bane of my existence.
Why can't we leave the city? What is the academia up to now?
Don't ask me. It's not like I can tell you anything. This is a direct order from the Grand Sage. Just wait until tomorrow.
I have a real emergency. My goods have already arrived at Port Ormos. If I don't hurry, they'll be stolen.
That's your problem. Make sure you make a request in advance next time.
But tomorrow will never come.
But it's not like you can just predict business matters in advance.
It looks like the Academia already announced a lockdown for Sumeru City today. How completely unsurprising. Let's go and question them. Hello, sir. Why can't we leave the city today?
Here we go again. Don't ask me. I don't know either. We just received an order that no one is allowed to enter or exit Sumeru today. They didn't tell us anything else.
Of course the Academia wouldn't share their plans with a pawn. Sheesh! Wow. That's cold. Just call someone a pawn. That's the new burn.
Angering me won't get you anywhere. If I had that kind of insider info, I would have left this stupid post long ago.
Dang.
It looks like he really doesn't know. If we can't get anything out of him, let's take matters into our own hands. Why don't we climb over the walls? Those guards can't be everywhere at once. This is a good spot, and the guard hasn't noticed us at all. Let's hurry!
Paimon, stay here.
Huh? Why? Are you going to leave Paimon behind?
Leaving the city might trigger disruptions to our memories. Oh, no wonder our memories are whack, but Paimon's is intact. And that is whack. Oh. Wait, did I already say whack? Ah, my rhyming abilities are pitiful. Leaving the city might trigger disruptions to our memories. We need someone to stay and witness events from this side.
But what if things get really weird out there and you get into some trouble? Then Paimon won't be able to help you. Oh, Paimon knows that Paimon can't do much, but we've always been together, haven't we?
This is the moment I've been waiting for. I've always wanted a moment where Paimon and the Traveler weren't together. This is gonna happen, okay, prediction, this is gonna happen more and more as the Archon quests continue, / the Dainsleif quests continue. The Traveler and Paimon will be separated more and more, and eventually, like, Paimon will disappear or something. That's probably copium, but, you know. If we leave together, it will just be the same as before. Don't worry, Paimon.
Okay. Paimon will wait for you. Promise Paimon that you'll come back as soon as possible. Just a quick look.
And then he never returned. Okay, okay.
And please, be careful. Memories!
Let's go and try and leave the city today. Oh, I can't remember anything after I left the city?
Traveler!
What's wrong, Paimon?
Paimon thought Paimon would never see you again. You just disappeared. Paimon waited for you for hours and hours at the city wall and you never came back. You promised Paimon that you were only taking a quick look.
What did I promise?
Paimon, calm down. He's here now. I don't think he understood what you were saying.
What would happen if we died in one of the timelines?
Paimon doesn't care. Paimon wanted to go look for you, but you also said that Paimon should stay. Paimon was so worried and so scared the entire day.
Oh, poor Paimon. I feel kind of bad, actually. Although I don't remember doing any of this. Still, sorry, Paimon. I won't leave you behind. Dang it, my only wish to leave Paimon behind is trashed.
Okay. Paimon will forgive you. The most important thing is that you didn't actually disappear. Oh, Paimon was so scared that you had gone into another world. Okay, Paimon, can you tell us your perspective of what really happened yesterday?
Paimon describes your plan from yesterday.
I see. Using two people's different perspectives. After that, you left the city. Paimon kept her eyes on you the whole time, but then you disappeared in an instant.
Oh, like I actually disappeared. You sure that's what you saw? You weren't zoning out or anything?
No way! Paimon was watching you with the fullest attention. What's your perspective, Traveler? You sure you don't have any memory of this?
Yes, I don't even know that yesterday existed.
I guess that explains everything. You also lost your memories the last 2 times you tried to leave the city. Those days' memories can't be awoken. So, if we leave the city, our memories will be completely erased?
So they didn't just restrict access to Sumeru City, they're also erasing the memories of those who leave. But can you really leave? I mean, you really just have the day, the rest of the day, and then you're like blinked back here.
It really sounds like something big outside of the city is being hidden on purpose. But this way, we'll also never discover what's outside.
If our memories will be erased, can we leave behind something other than memories?
Something like a message? But how can we send it back? Don't look at me like that. I'm not used to being stared at. Well, Okay. You want something that can pass on messages, right? Give me some time and take care of Dunyarzad for me. Yep, now we're talking!
How long is Nahida gone for? Oh, that's weird. The sound of time progressing.
I'm done. Here you go. What? Isn't this just an Akasha terminal? I made some little changes. Akasha terminals are already capable of sending messages. I just tweaked it so that it could connect to any node. To make something like this? Nahida, you really know the Akasha like the back of your hand. Anyway, we can use this now to record a message, right?
I wonder why. I wonder why she knows it like the back of her hand.
Yep. I'll help you save the messages. It should be pretty easy to use. I just can't guarantee the user's status and signal coverage when they're outside the city. We'll never know until we try. At least we're taking the initiative now.
It's worth a try.
Let's go then. Let's expose those sages.
I still think you should stay.
All right. Paimon isn't as worried about being separated since it happened once yesterday. But Paimon still isn't happy about it.
See you tomorrow, Paimon.
Okay. See you tomorrow, Traveler. That covers everything that's happened so far.
Oh. Okay, so that message was what I left for myself when I left the city.
Yes. Although the signal was choppy and had some interference, we still managed to receive 2 messages from you when you were outside. Okay, now that you understand what's going on, let's hear the messages together.
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Subzeru's festival in Sumeru City is just one of them.
Countless spaces here.
I've entered another space. Before me are flowing sandstone and howling fish. Impossible and surreal sights. All these spaces are empty except for the occasional ones that contain mute puppets rather than people. I can't sense any human presence.
Wow, Zach's like getting a little section. Woo! Aether dialogue. Woo! Weird.
That's one heck of an info dump. It sounds like you left the Sumeru City space when you set foot outside of the walls. But everything looked completely normal when Paimon was looking out from the inside. That's unbelievable. And if we take your word for it, the other spaces all had very weird contents. There's another part here. I only received it last night.
These spaces have been disappearing one after the other, absorbed by something like a sun in the sky.
That doesn't sound good. This lighting is so moody. Huh. Why can't Nahida do anything about any of this?
And now, even the final space has also disappeared.
Oh. Are they saying this? Is he saying the space before our space? So our space is gonna disappear too?
Behind me, a lot of spaces just appeared again from thin air. I get it now. Those spaces are actually...
Huh.
Why did the message end right there? What did the Traveler want to say? What are those spaces? Probably because yesterday just happened to end at that moment. Oh, right. Paimon did hear a beep from the Akasha. Did it come from here or from the message?
Yeah, from the message.
The message. It should have come from the Traveler's Akasha terminal. After the beep, Traveler said even the final space has also disappeared. Traveler, what do you think that final space could have been?
Okay.
All the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city had one thing in common: a lack of human presence.
Oh, wait.
Was that space actually the real world? But wouldn't a real space just randomly disappearing like that be catastrophic? My impression is that each day in this samsara only ends at the sound of that beep from the Akasha.
I don't know. This one? Which one disappears? Spaces without human presence? The space we were yesterday?
Oh, so that's what it is! After the sound of the beep, the final space, the Sub-Zero's festival, also disappears, and we're taken to the next day!
Okay.
Later on, Traveler also mentioned a bunch of new spaces materializing behind them. Do lots of new spaces appear every day? Paimon's head is spinning. Just what are these spaces anyhow? Well, consider this. For all the horrors of the Archon War, at its heart, it was just a game where a bunch of gods fought over 7 seats.
Okay, yeah.
So no matter how strange or spooky things may look on the surface, maybe all they point to in the end is a small and simple secret. Wow, the Archon War, huh? That's an analogy and a half.
A secret, huh? A secret. A secret. It's probably pointless trying to predict what the secret is. They're gonna give it to us anyway. Okay. The secret is that the sages are... The sages are trying to take control of the Airman Soul. Are trying to get rid of the Dendro Archon. Trying to harvest the power. I give up. Give me some time. I need to organize my thoughts.
Hey, where are you going?
Paimon's like, you keep leaving me! Alright, let's go to our familiar bench, I suppose. This Archon quest has a lot of subtly deep questions. What is time? Time is an illusion. Which is true. What is the we create the construct of time. I don't know, it's very Big Brother, the sages in the academia. It does really remind me of like an episode of Black Mirror.
Do you want some alone time to think? Alright then, Paimon won't disturb you.
But I'm going to float next to you either way. How can I think when you're staring at me, Paimon?
The dance of Sub-Zeros is about to begin. I'm going to go watch it.
Okay, Junior Zod. The Dance of Sumeru. It's that time already.
Okay. Why don't you go ahead, Dunyarzad? We still have some other stuff to do first.
Okay then. See you later.
Poor honey.
Have you figured it out yet, Traveler? Time is ticking away.
I think I know the answer now. Good, because I don't.
Awesome! What is it? Paimon wants to know. Oh, wait, no. Let's meet up with Nahida first. You can tell us both together. This time, we're gonna get to the truth.
It's a lot of going back and forth and seeing Nahida. I wonder what the other acts will be like. It's weird. It feels like this is kind of setting us up for some interesting acts after this. Oh, I went the wrong way. Wait, where do I go? Nope, I went the wrong way again. Okay, I did go the right way. Yep. I want to know if the Fatui have something to do with this. Probably not. It's probably just the sages first. And then we get into the Fatui business in the later acts. It's definitely setting us up for some interesting things with the academia.
You're back. I've been waiting forever for you two. Judging by the looks on your faces, are you ready to take your Sumeru's exam and graduate from the festival?
Ask away, Miss Nahida. Okay, so clearly she knows the answers, but like, if she can't do anything to fix it, what can we do?
Okay, first off, have you discovered the hidden truth?
Does it have something to do with the dreams? Okay.
We've already experienced the Sub-Zerus festival many times, and the day of the festival seems to be in a perpetual samsara.
Right.
Okay, Nahida said the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people.
Okay, yeah.
All the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city had one thing in common: a lack of human presence.
This is a new one, right? Interpret.
Those spaces remind me of dreams, like the one I had in the Avidia Forest, except these have no sign of human presence.
Huh.
The moon, illusions, and
Okay, that
light.
one's not important.
People in Sumeru don't dream. What a strange phenomenon.
Okay, I still don't know how the dreams... I still don't know how to get out of this via the dreams. Okay, associate. The truth behind dreams.
We are all in a dream. It isn't that the people of Sumeru don't dream. Rather, the Akasha is taking their dreams from them.
But why would... I don't understand how we'd be still living the same day over and over again, even if that was the case. I'm sure they'll tell us.
People in Sumeru think they don't dream, but the truth is the Akasha steals their dreams without them knowing it.
Huh.
And those spaces with no human presence are stolen dreams without their host. That would explain why they sounded so weird when he was trying to describe them. Huh. So people in Sumeru do dream after all. In fact, we're all in one big dream together right now. Correct answer. Now, how did you conclude that the Akasha is capable of this?
Because it requires a gnosis. It is a manifestation of a god of wisdom's power.
It is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. The Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate.
It's one of those two.
It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace. And it grants knowledge to the people.
Maybe this one?
Oh, okay. Those dream-controlling creatures in the forest also get their power from the Sumeru Archon, right? That would explain why the Akasha has the ability to control people's dreams, too.
Okay.
But is stealing everyone's dreams really how the Akasha compiles their wisdom? Isn't there anything more to it than that?
Dreams are fantastical, complex, and full of imagination. People's brains are the most active when they're dreaming. In other words, dreams are rich bundles of human wisdom.
So, in other words, the complete opposite of how Hypatia understood it.
Who's Hypatia? Oh yeah, that one researcher that we met in the cave.
Paimon remembers her saying that the sages think dreams are foolish delusions, and the fact that no one dreams is a blessing from Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. So it was all a dirty trick?
So yeah, it was sages that turned the Akasha into doing this. Right.
The real story is that the sages from the academia are using the Akasha to steal people's dreams for their own use, huh?
Yes, and they don't intend to stop there. Yeah, what are they using them for?
Oh? By the sounds of it, you understand the current situation pretty well. So then, what about the samsara?
The beep is a prompt tone for Akasha operations. We still hear it every night, even though we removed our Akasha terminals.
Okay.
Those spaces kept disappearing before my eyes. But as soon as that beep sounded, many more spaces materialized.
The appearance and disappearance of dreams.
Those dreamscapes kept vanishing. But as soon as that beep sounded, more new spaces appeared.
Huh. So is it branching out further to more people? Like it's like eating people's dreams that they already have, but it's branching out to more. It's like powering it even further. It's like spreading to other places of Sumeru? Or just, yeah. Okay. Oh, wait. No, I want to interpret it.
The Grand Sage said, "Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content." Did he mean something more? My mind feels exhausted.
Okay, yes, we are aware.
We've already experienced the Sub-Zerus festival many times, and
Okay. I'm gonna say... The Akasha sound? Okay, it wasn't that. Wait, what was this one again? Cancel association. I guess we'll try the different ones. Okay, we'll try this. Yeah, I didn't think so. It wouldn't be that one, I don't think. Okay, it wasn't that one either. The Sub-Zerus Festival Samsara. Oh, I think it's just this one. I think it's just this one. Never mind. Okay, associate this one. Mass production of dreams. Submit.
Correct. The Akasha is keeping each person's brain in a constant dream state, but also separating their consciousness from their own dream.
Okay.
Their disembodied consciousness is placed inside the collective dream of the Sumeru's festival along with everyone else's, while their now vacant dreams are harvested by the Akasha.
Okay.
No one is any the wiser as another day passes in the dream, and so begins another samsara cycle.
So are we all actually asleep? I mean, we are all in a dream, right?
People wake up to yet another dream about the Sumeru's festival. The dreams that belong to them are once again harvested by the Akasha, and so it continues.
But why today? And why only this one day? It seemed like we weren't in this cycle until recently.
So, this is like a dream factory, and the Akasha is a dream harvesting machine. Did Paimon get that analogy right?
Very good, Paimon. Using analogies well is an excellent habit to get into.
Nice job, Paimon. Woo!
Okay, so that beep we keep hearing is actually from our real-life Akasha terminals. Taking off our terminals in this dream doesn't do anything.
Oh, yeah. So we would have to... Yeah, how do we break out of the dream?
Alright, last question. Who am I?
The Dendro Archon, Lesser Lord Kusanali! We all know that one. All right, class. Who is this person right here? I'd say that's pretty obvious. Maybe she'll give a little throw us for a twist. Maybe she's Ruka Devata. No, probably not. Actually, maybe. Oh, that would actually be interesting. If she was Ruka Devata, and she disappeared 500 years ago. And so she's only able to exist inside the dreams of the people of Sumeru. Because she's like sealed or something. Probably not. That's probably not. That would be cool though. That'd be interesting. The moon. Illusions and lies.
They say that alchemical divination is the Dendro Archon's divine revelation. So then, if Nahida has referred to herself as the moon...
I'll look at these just in case.
Now that I think about it, wasn't illusions a hint that we're all dreaming? Now that I think about it, wasn't illusions hinting at the sage's deception of Sumeru's people?
Yes, that is all true. Oh, I just don't understand. Why does she need us to help break out of this? Like, why doesn't she have the power to break the people out from this dream?
So you noticed.
You are Lesser Lord Kusanali. Yes. Great. I'm glad we're all caught up now.
I thought that one would be the hardest question. That's why I put it last.
No, it was the easiest, honey. For a person full of wisdom and deep thoughts throughout this quest, that is the most obvious thing that you could have put forth. I knew this. Everyone knew this coming into this.
That wasn't hard at all. Even Paimon guessed that. Everything about you is different. We just didn't want to expose you is all. Now that you mention it, Nahida, you've been hinting to us since the very beginning. It's funny. Thinking back to when we were asking all over the place for info about Lesser Lord Kusanali, Paimon didn't expect to meet you like this.
I have a lot of questions for you, but this doesn't seem like a good time. It's never a good time.
Yes, those can wait until we're back in real life. On the other hand, I'd be happy to answer any more questions you have about here and now.
Why couldn't you simply tell us the truth? Okay, we'll just go down the line. I'm sure we will address all of them.
You asked me this question before. My answer was, it would literally blow your minds.
Oh, yeah.
Now that you know this is all a dream, this answer should hopefully make more sense. Have you heard the saying, don't wake a sleepwalker? Likewise, if someone suddenly had told you all this instead of you learning it on your own, your notion of reality and dream would be thrown into irreversible confusion. I couldn't expose you to that kind of risk.
But didn't we tell Dia, like, something kind of similar? Like, every single night someone erases your memories, and we are living the same day over and over again. Like, that's not that different.
That's why I could only give you very subtle hints and some suggestions. Long story short, I'm really sorry I had to keep you guessing.
Why couldn't you... how do the sages manage to keep people from noticing this?
Firstly, this dream we're in is completely based on reality. People have already experienced this Sumeru's festival, so it would be very difficult for them to find anything that strikes them as surreal.
I see, so it was activated... Right. It was activated after that first initial day.
Secondly, you're probably wondering why people don't have any memories from earlier samsara, right? That's because people don't remember their dreams most of the time anyway. And in any case, their actual dreams are being taken away from them by the Akasha. So whenever they wake up in this dream of the Sumeru's festival, they don't remember anything from their previous identical dream.
So is time actually passing in the real world? But I don't understand, like, yeah, if time is passing, actually, and we're just asleep in the real world... I also don't understand, like, if it's just a dream, wouldn't muscle memory, like, not take into effect with the whole Dia situation? I'll leave that one be. I have many more questions. Do I need to ask these questions? No, probably not. But I'm curious. I like thinking about it. Yeah, also, yeah, Dunyarzad is progressively getting sick, so I assume time is passing in the real world.
That reminds Paimon. Traveler had a dream when we were in the Avidia forest, but couldn't see what it was about after waking up. Is that an example of what you mean?
Yes. Only after receiving the blessing of Dendro can a person gain the Dendro element's dream-enhancing power. That explains the feelings of deja vu. Meanwhile, everyone else has no idea that they are in the Sumeru's festival samsara, while their dreams are stolen from them over and over again.
About the side effects of a mass-produced dream.
Can humans really keep dreaming forever like this? Will it ever end? And if so, when?
You might say your mental fatigue has already answered this question. Eventually, there's only so much that people can tolerate.
Okay.
Especially those whose health is compromised to begin with, like Dunyarzad. This relentless exploitation takes an even harder toll on them.
People's lives are at stake here, and nobody knows a thing! We've got to put a stop to this!
Okay. Let's wake up! How do you wake someone up from this? Why is the dream about the Sumeru's festival?
I know, right? Why did they have to base this dream on my birthday? Could it really just be a coincidence?
Poor Nahida. She's like, you guys made my birthday into something terrible. What the heck?
Even you don't know the reason? Wow. Now that's strange.
Because is she in this dream with us? I guess the Akasha system is based on her power, so she would be inherently connected to it.
The Academia sages are determined to harvest lots of dreams in a short time, no matter the cost. They have to be up to no good. Unfortunately, I don't know anything about it. Traveler, do you have any information?
A knowledge capsules? The Grand Sage's speech?
Those spaces remind me of dreams. Like the one I had in the Avidia Forest. Except these have no sign of human presence.
Okay, I don't think that's related.
Okay, Nahida said the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people.
Are like they trying to create their own gnosis? That's the only thing I can think of.
The Grand Sage said, "Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content." Did he mean something more?
Maybe we'll do this one first.
Celebrate the birth of that god?
Aw, poor Nahida.
Could it mean...
Why couldn't you simply tell us the truth? How do the sages keep side effects? Why is the dream about the Subzerius festival? I don't have any more questions. I feel like they're trying to take the memories, like after this one prolonged dream of the god's birthday, like no one will be able to remember Nahida. And she's the only one that's not affected by it. I don't know, that's the vibe I'm getting. I don't have any more questions.
Deceiving the people of Sumeru with no regard for their safety. No matter what they're trying to do, this is unforgivable. After we end the Subzerius Festival Samsara, we have to look into them.
We have to do more than that, honey. You gotta take back your country.
How can the sages of the Academia do this behind their Archon's back? This is ridiculous!
In the end, I'm just the moon. The real sun is long gone.
Aw, even Nahida doesn't even think of herself as the Archon.
A sun and a moon? Nahida's talking in riddles again.
Does she not have any power? Because if, like, she's calling herself the moon and she's like, I'm just lies and illusions, like an illusion of an Archon. Maybe she's not, like, she doesn't even have any powers. Oh, man.
Oh, we're out of time today.
I'll tell you how to break free of the samsara tomorrow. See you then.
Nahida, you better not. She's gonna disappear. She's gonna disappear. I just know it. You should tell us now. Man, that quest sound is gonna drive me insane.
Good morning, Nahida. Wait. Now that Paimon remembers everything, should we instead say good morning, Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Oh no, she's gonna be in some sort of trance. I can already. I'm getting attached to her. She's cute. Oh no.
Hey, what's wrong, Nahida? You don't look too good.
Where is Dunyarzad? Wait, yeah.
I'm afraid that what you're thinking right now is correct.
Did Dunyarzad already disappear? No way. Are we too late?
Tell. Okay. I will be genuinely upset if Dunyarzad is gone. Okay. I knew this was gonna happen, so don't let it happen. Tell me I'm wrong, Nahida. Tell me. Go ahead. Tell me.
The real Dunyarzad's consciousness has indeed disappeared. It can no longer endure the constant dream harvesting.
I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this Hoyoverse. Why? Why?
Paimon can't believe it. Wait, so what about that other Dunyarzad? Just what is she? Is she also going to disappear?
She's actually something like a puppet, but not completely. The real Dunyarzad's consciousness could no longer keep playing her role in this dream.
Okay.
So another Dunyarzad appeared to replace her in the dream. Just like the grass and the trees, that Dunyarzad is just a building block of the dream that helps to keep it going.
So it's just a manifestation of the Akasha and the academia to keep it progressing.
But personality-wise, she's nothing like the real Dunyarzad.
Right.
Puppets are stiff and can't copy a living person's vitality. After all, they're just there as filler. You know, speaking of which, the old Dunyarzad might not have been too different from a puppet.
What do you mean?
Dunyarzad truly believed that she met you within her consciousness, and it was you who inspired her. So you do remember her after all.
Yes. Back then, her family was overly protective of her. No one cared about her personality or thoughts. It was as if she only lived to stall her Elazar. I just gave her a little wisdom so she could look at life in a new way. So that she could be her own person. But even so, she's still...
It still meant a lot to her.
Far from it. I'm still a long way off from being a real Archon. I couldn't even save her. If I were a competent Archon, I wouldn't have let my most faithful follower die at the Sumeru Festival with so many regrets.
Ugh. I knew this was gonna happen.
Please don't beat yourself up over it, Nahida. It's the Sage's fault, and theirs alone.
We have such a sad face right now. I can't even look at it. I can't look at our expression.
I'm not beating myself up. All I did was to rationally observe the distance between myself and a real Archon.
Yeah, I don't know what she means.
Don't be like that, Nahida. Even real Archons are still allowed to be sad.
Yeah. I don't know why she keeps calling her, like, what's the difference between her and a real Archon?
To prevent more tragedies like this, we must end the samsara as soon as possible.
Dia's gonna be so upset.
Great, but how do we do that?
Although the Sumeru Festival dream is under the Akasha's control, only humans can dream. Even the Akasha is unable to create them.
Okay.
That means this dream belongs to a host who created it.
Huh? So, how should we find that person?
And how do we wake them up?
Well, if this is someone's dream, then everything here must come from deep within their consciousness. Which means, with the power of imagination, they can change anything in this dream.
Imagination? What do you mean by that?
Imagination means breaking through what you perceive as normal. Like when the server at a tavern brings a plate to you, you'd naturally assume that food is on it. However, if you're the dream's host and you become aware that you're dreaming, when you imagine gold and more on the plate, the dream will respond in kind, and the server really will bring you gold and mora. But right now, our host is unaware that this is a dream. No matter how many times they're served, it will always be food.
So we find the host. Then what?
Find some way to make that person realize that they're dreaming. Usually, once that happens, the person will wake up and the dream samsara will be broken.
Okay.
How are we going to find them, though? If it could be anyone, it'd be like looking for a needle in a haystack. And even if we did find them, how are we supposed to make them realize they're dreaming? After all, like you said, don't wake a sleepwalker.
It's extremely difficult, yes. But the only ones who can do it are you two. Remember, everything you've achieved up to this point has all been for the sake of finding the host and ending the samsara. As for me, during this time, I'll be out of town.
What do you mean? Where's she going?
Out of town? Are you going to that place full of dreams where the traveler went?
Yes, I want to try something. There must still be a small wisp of possibility. Hurry and go. Dreams are supposed to be fantastical, romantic, and full of pleasant surprises. Unnecessary things like this samsara need to end.
Aww.
Oh, Paimon's still a little upset that we've come this far only for Dunyarzad to...
Don't even say it, Paimon. We're not talking about it right now. I'm still very upset about it.
She was such a good person, with such a simple wish.
Nope.
But fate was against her.
Nope. We are not doing this. We are not doing this again. No. No. I just feel so demoralized.
Yeah. Saving Dunyarzad is what kept us going this whole time.
Okay, yes, I get it. We have nothing to live for. We have nothing. No, that's not true. We have nothing to go off of now. Ugh.
But we mustn't lose hope, Traveler. Dunyarzad would definitely want to see us save everyone else. So let's break the samsara for her sake.
Another Archon quest? Another tragic NPC death. Of course, of course.
Paimon's wondering, do you think the sages would get one of their own to be the host of this dream? Feels like it would be easier to control it that way, no?
Yeah, I feel like that's true, but I guess unlikely. Knowing the plan, they'd probably become aware that they were dreaming. An unsuspecting host would be less likely to realize this is a dream. Oh, that's true.
That's true. Plus, the sages probably weren't counting on there being other factors beyond their control, like Nahida and us. So, who do you think the host of the dream is?
Ferris, the Knight of Flowers? I mean, okay, sure.
Oh, that would make sense. Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, is a symbol of the whole Sumeru's festival, right? Pretty core character. Let's go ask him some questions, shall we?
I don't know. Okay. To Ferris. So I feel like we're still a ways off from the end of the act, too. I thought we were getting close, but we're still... I have no idea how this is gonna wrap up. All right, Ferris. Where is he?
You're back. You left in a hurry last time. Is everything okay?
Everything's fine, just... it's a little hard to explain. Would you mind taking part in a little experiment with us?
An experiment? That came out of nowhere. I'm listening, though. What do you need me to do?
Could you make a wish?
Imagine your wish coming true before your very eyes.
You want me to make a wish? Is that a new Sub-Zero's festival tradition or something?
Yeah, just pretend it's your birthday.
Let's question
Like Nahida's birthday. Oh no, just pretend you're the Dendro Archon and today's your birthday and suddenly you're reliving your birthday over and over again. Yeah, just make a wish.
Okay. Okay. My wish. Okay. I'm a little nervous saying this out loud, but I want Miss Dunyarzad to be happy.
Mm-hmm. Great. Great. That hit me. That was a little unexpected wish. Vihar? Ferris, Knight of Flowers? Unexpected wish. Not playing on my heartstrings or anything.
Oh.
I noticed earlier that she looked a bit down, and she wasn't really talking to anyone. She just doesn't seem like herself. She's always so gentle and kind, and all the kids love her.
Okay, well, I get it. I get it, Ferris. I get it. Ugh.
I've also wondered if the reason she asked me to be Ferris Knight of Flowers is because I'm special to her, or something.
Let's just continue on. Let's just continue on. I am not playing into this. I'm not playing into this. I saw this coming from the very beginning. No, this is not happening. Just make your wish, Ferris.
So, you have a crush on Dunyarzad?
Oh, is it that obvious? After what I just said, I guess it is. When she placed the hat of the Knight of Flowers onto my head, she said to me, I want everyone to have a happy Sub-Zerus festival. What she didn't realize was that I'm not that interested in how everyone else feels. In that moment, I just wanted to be her Knight of Flowers for the rest of my life. 50 years, 100 years, I'll serve her till the end of time. Okay, yeah, that was a bit much. Felt like the right moment to get it off my chest, but that was pretty embarrassing.
Yeah. That was.
Okay, I'm ready to make my wish. I would like Miss Dunyarzad to appear in front of me right now with a smile on her face. Here goes.
Please make his wish come true.
Please come true.
Please come true. I hate it. I hate it so much.
I'm gonna open my eyes. Oh, you're...
What?
Fucky? Sorry, but only one portion of Yalda candies per person. Back home you go.
I thought he said, fuck.
Nice try, you two. Anyway, never mind. I don't need to see her appear right in front of me. As long as she's happy.
Guess he isn't the host of this stream after all. Should have expected it wouldn't be this easy. It seems like everyone who knows Dunyarzad loves her. But none of them has any idea that she...
Okay, let's move on. Let's move on.
My lady, step back.
That sounds like Dia! Oh, right. This is when Dunyarzad bumps into the kidnappers.
I'll teach them a lesson they won't forget.
Huh? But Dia can handle them. Hey, Traveler!
Oh. Wait, where are we going? I'm lost! Oh yeah, it's up here.
Oh, it's you. Great timing. Please take...
Take Dunyarzad and leave. Leave these guys to me.
Hey, this is my job. The homie Yannis pay me, not you.
You're wasting your breath. Leave. Wow, we're getting kind of sassy. It's like, I need to take my aggression out on something.
You... fine, alright. Knock yourself out. Why are you so worked up anyway? It's not like I don't trust your fighting skills. Anyway, watch yourself.
Okay.
So you got yourself some backup. Suit yourself. You're going down.
Oh, okay, right here in the city. Yeah.
Where do you think
The wind knows me. Quietly now.
Oh, I forget that Dendro doesn't spread with Animo.
Into the wind. Scatter! Gotcha.
I'm trying to make these Dendro combinations work. Oh, we just pushed him off, way off course.
Quietly now. Here comes the catch.
All right.
Traveler, were you just taking your anger out on those guys?
Yeah. I'm just angry at myself.
You and Nahida both. Dunyarzad wouldn't want to see you two like this. Oh, and speaking of her, Paimon just remembered something. Remember how during the first Sub-Zero's festival, before the Samsara started, we came here with Dunyarzad because she wanted to pick something up?
Yeah, I guess.
She said it was because she had forgotten something.
Yeah, I'd forgotten all about that.
Okay, so Paimon's memory is working so far. Anyway, Paimon also remembers that she is staying somewhere around here. She pointed it out to us the night before the Sub-Zero's festival.
Should we check out what that item is?
Yeah, even if it's only a tiny clue, it'll probably still help us more than this needle in a haystack search.
It wouldn't be Dunyarzad's stream,
It's
right?
rude to enter other people's spaces without permission, but desperate times call for desperate measures.
Because that wouldn't make sense, because she's already, you know.
Okay, Paimon's gonna take a peek inside.
All right. Paimon enters the room and returns after a while carrying something.
This was only a temporary residence, so there was pretty much nothing inside except this book on the table. Should we open it?
Oh. Okay. After almost 16 days, I was finally able to get these notes written before the Sub-Zero's festival. Once the festival ends, you and Paimon will probably continue your journey immediately, so I was hoping that I'd be able to give this to you before that. This is a compilation of folk legends concerning Lesser Lord Kusanali, created from a series of interviews that I conducted in succession and wrote down. I interviewed so many people, but I'm afraid that there are very few who know much about her. Still, I hope that this will be of use to you in your search for her. Gandharvaville's water supply was once contaminated, forcing everyone to go very far out to get water. But one day, people suddenly found that the water was drinkable again, and some said that the green light was seen near the water source the previous night. Everyone believes that this is the divine power of Lesser Lord Kusanali at work. This sounds quite possible. The decontamination of water sources via natural means probably takes ages. Did Lesser Lord Kusanali appear in Gandharvaville then? After Mama passed away, I was super afraid of the dark and couldn't sleep. But from one day on, I would hear a voice that would chat with me till I fell asleep. A nice lady told me that Lesser Lord Kusanali must have been watching over me. Poor child, I hope that the Sub-Zeru's festival makes him a little happier. This is quite similar to something I experienced back then as well. She's indeed a gentle god. There was this one time that I had a wee bit too much to drink and couldn't find my way home to save my life. Then when I turned a corner, I could have sworn I saw Lesser Lord Kusanali. She was very tall and had the most muscular arms, and she caught me when I slipped and fell. The next morning I found myself sleeping under a tree. I reckon that it must have been her looking out for me. I'm not sure that this one has much value as a reference. That was probably just a tree, right? These folk records, appended by Junior Zod's references and opinions, leave every page densely packed.
Wow. Junior Zod wrote all of this. Sounds like she was always thinking of us even while we were away. Even though she was also busy preparing for the Sub-Zeru's festival and had all her health problems to worry about. She must have wanted to give this to us as a gift on the day of the Sub-Zeru's festival, right? If we hadn't found this book, we never would have known. But now that we know, we can't even thank her.
Junior Zod!
Hey! Where are you off to now?
Oh, the fake Junior Zod? Oh, goodness. Oh, wait. I'm totally lost right now. Oh, actually... Oh, yeah, we can get down from here. This is such pretty music. Oh, you verse done good.
It's Dunyarzad's puppet.
I'll feel better if I say this out loud. Thank you.
Traveler? You must be exhausted.
Oh, where's our flower crown? I just want our flower crown from the live stream trailer.
Come to think of it, we've been stuck in this place for a really, really long time. Heck, even the last time we were chatting happily with Dunyarzad feels like an eternity ago.
Yeah, I'm ready to be done with this. Okay, do we really have to reflect on all the happy times we had with Dunyarzad? I get it, I get it.
Paimon still remembers when we were sitting here, and the way her eyes sparkled when she talked about Nilu's Dance of Sub-Zerus.
Oh, good lord, she never got to see the Nilu's Dance of Sub-Zerus. Oh, I can barely recall it now.
There will always be frustrations in life, but I know that the point of living is not to leave behind any regrets.
That was what the real Dunyarzad said, wasn't it? Does that mean...
Dunyarzad?
Yes, Traveler. What is it?
Oh, so she's still just a puppet. But just now, how come...
Let's go, Paimon. Not leave behind any regrets.
What? Where are we going this time?
To watch the dance of Sub-Zeros. What? Okay, I guess. Maybe it won't be shut down this time? Oh, for Dunyarzad, right. Let's make sure it happens. I'm sad.
If you continue to resist, we will have to order an investigation into every single event organizer.
How are we gonna get around this, though?
The Grand Sage has already granted you much leniency. I advise that you exercise tact.
How did things turn out like this?
I'm gonna give him a piece of my mind! No, probably not.
Traveler? You don't have to get involved. He's a sage from the academia. I don't want to drag you into this.
No, we're raising hands. We are raising hands at these academia fools.
Traveler.
Yes, I'm sorry, you didn't know my name? It's the Traveler. You haven't heard of that before?
Traveler? What the heck are you doing? If you get arrested by the academia, that's another day gone to waste.
Why is everyone's saying Traveler, and then there's this sudden silence. What? What's going on?
Wait, they're not reacting. Have they been scared stiff?
Just like I thought, they're puppets. Wait, what?
Oh, of course! If this is the sage's plan, they wouldn't put themselves through this.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, why would they willingly put themselves in this? They have to be on the outside.
They're just substitutes.
Let's just carry him off the stage. Put him in a seat. Nilou can do her dance. It'll be fine.
What is this? What happened to the Grand Sage and his entourage?
Wait, they just disappeared? Hold on a moment. What's up with those flowers?
Like I said, they symbolize the goddess of flowers. It's just a shame that all the real Bodhisattvas went extinct after her death.
Yes. The Greater Lord brought forth new Bodhisattvas in memory of the goddess of flowers. But she ultimately could never truly replicate that beautiful shade of purple.
Ah, so who can dream of the real Bodhisattvas? Is that what the flowers are?
That beautiful shade of purple. Aren't these flowers real Bodhisattvas? Just like the ones from the legend? I didn't even notice. Dunyarzad, did you find these?
But didn't you just say all the real flowers went extinct after the goddess of flowers passed away? So, how?
Yeah. What's going on here?
Oh, it's Nilou's dream. Nilou, close your eyes.
Huh?
Imagine that the Grand Sage and his entourage are not here in front of you.
You guys are acting weird. But okay, I'll try.
I knew it wasn't gonna be an NPC. That would have sucked if it was an NPC, like... Okay, but actually, Ferris and his crush on Junior Zod. I won't be able to get over that for a long time. But it makes sense that they would, like, the dream would be one of these characters' dreams.
Hey! They disappeared! So Nilu's the host! What a surprise! Purple body Saras don't exist in the real world anymore. But in Nilu's subconscious, they can appear as decorations on the stage.
I'm surprised she imagines them true to life.
It's just like the example Nahida told us. People assumed there will be food on a plate, and Nilu assumed there would be real patty Saras in the flower pots. So when you saw the flowers, you instantly knew it was Nilu?
Correct. Sure.
But if we want to end the samsara, we need the host to become aware that they're dreaming. How should we make Nilu realize that?
Okay, we're literally talking in front of her. Well, she can hear us talking. Oh, goodness.
Am I dreaming?
Yeah, we literally just said it. I don't want Nilu to go crazy.
Huh?
How did you come to that conclusion? Because we just said it out loud. It was like, hey, how do we get her to realize she's dreaming?
So I'm right. Is this Lesser Lord Kusanali responding to our celebration of the Sabzeruz festival?
Wrong guess, but you aren't completely wrong either. The point is, what made you think this is a dream? As far as you know, people in Sumeru don't dream, right?
Yeah, but have you heard the tale of the first sage? To prevent a calamity, he went on a journey to find the Dendro Archon.
Oh yeah, we did hear of this.
Ooh, sounds familiar. Dunyarzad told us a story like that when we first arrived in Sumeru City. So it was about the first sage, huh?
Yep, but in the part you heard, he hadn't become the first sage yet. There's more to the story. His piety and wisdom were acknowledged by the Dendro Archon, and she finally gave her blessing to him. All kinds of spectacular scenes appeared in front of the first sage, as if all the knowledge in the world was being painted onto a canvas right before him. He was captivated. After who knows how long, he mastered all the knowledge he could comprehend. Afterward, he said to the Dendro Archon, "I miss my parents, my wife, and my children. I've been away from home for far too long. They must be worried." The Dendro Archon smiled. The next second, the sage found himself lying in his bed, as if he had just woken up from a dream. His wife, lying next to him, said, "You're off to search for the Dendro Archon today, aren't you? Have a safe journey, my love." In the end, the first sage took care of many disasters in Sumeru City and founded the Academia. What a happy ending.
I hope this ending goes like that.
So, the first sage was dreaming ever since the beginning of the story? He never went on his journey?
Yes, but his faith and determination were conveyed to the Dendro Archon, so she blessed him in the form of a dream.
Paimon understands where you're coming from now. That's a really interesting connection. But we really gotta wake up soon, like the sage in the story.
Yeah, Nilu, let's hurry it up here. Now that Nilu is aware of it, this dream should be over soon.
I see. Well, it just so happens that today's Sabzeruz festival is almost over too. Since we're in a dream, let's make this final dance of Sabzeruz as beautiful as we can.
Dunyarzad can't see it though! She's not here! And we're not doing it in real life! Ugh. Okay. Please, dance your heart out. I've been waiting a while for this.
The wait is over, everyone. I dedicate this to our god, the Dance of Sub-Zerus.
I'd be lying if I said I had no regrets. I would have loved to see Nilou's dance.
Oh, good morning, traveler. Oh, Paimon feels like she's been asleep for the longest time.
Good morning, Paimon. My head kinda hurts. My eyes kinda hurt. My eyes are kinda watering. That's weird. Don't know why that is. I feel I feel tired. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. And so yeah, wow. I have no words. Oof, there was a bug or something. Oh. Just gonna need to let that sink in for a little bit. I assume we will remember what happened in the dream, right? Right? Good morning, Paimon. That was really pretty. So disappointed. It didn't. Okay, fine. Not quite super disappointed. Kind of unfortunate that it didn't get to happen in real life, but hopefully people will remember that dream. Good morning, Paimon.
Paimon's head feels super heavy. Did we oversleep? Do you even remember going to sleep last night?
Oh.
Paimon thinks it was after the Sub-Zerus festival.
A very long time ago, yes.
The Sub-Zerus festival! Have we finally escaped from the Sub-Zero Samsara?
I remember now.
Quick! Take off your Akasha terminal!
At the end of this Dance of Sub-Zerus, I think I saw... Quick, let's go see Dunyazad. What? What? Did you just say let's go see Dunyazad?
She's not in her room. What happened?
Let's go to the usual spot. Yeah.
Huh? What usual spot?
Oh, where am I going? Where am I going? Come on, traveler, move faster! You better not be playing me, Hoyoverse. You better not be playing me. If you're playing me right now, I will be so angry, right? I don't even know what to do with myself. I don't even know what I'll do with myself. You better not be playing with me. Where's the usual spot? Where is the usual spot? Oh, in the Grand Bazaar? What am I thinking? With Nahida! With Nahida! Run faster! I was already over there!
Well done, Traveler and Paimon.
Catherine? Catherine? You sound kind of different today. You have a cold?
And thank you, Dunyarzad, for organizing the Subzerus festival for me.
Okay. Moving past this. Dunyarzad! I'm sorry. Noise alert. Noise alert. I'm sorry. Hoyoverse? You need to stop playing me like this.
I'm sorry, who are...
Dunyarzad! You're okay! Oh, don't scare us like that!
Dunyarzad.
Oh, Traveler Paimon. I have something amazing to tell you.
Okay.
I just had a dream, and I saw Nilou performing the dance of Subzerus.
I'm so glad you saw it. I'm so glad you saw it. Why is there a shadow going over your face? I'm so glad you saw it. That's where it ends? What? Why does it end here? I have so many questions. We're so unfinished. Oh my goodness. What if the sages just put us in another dream? I feel emotionally spent after that. Dunyarzad? I am so good I'm so glad to see you. I am so glad to see you. Why are you kind of perched on the bed like that? I'm not even gonna think about it. Catherine, this is so weird. Why is Nahida Catherine? So many questions, so many feelings. What quest is this? Dawn? Wait, we're still in this? I thought we were just finished it.
You're actually Nahida, aren't you? Paimon felt like Catherine was acting weird when we met at the Sub-Zero's festival.
Yeah.
And Dunyarzad, did you save her?
Oh, Nahida, you're the best. You're the best.
It's a really long story. We shouldn't disturb her. Her consciousness is still weakened.
Okay.
Let's chat somewhere else. How about by the traveler's favorite bench?
Why do we have to keep going back and forth between this bench? It's such a long way away. Okay, I won't disturb you, Dunyarzad, but can't. One moment.
What's going on? Why are you two so excited to see me?
Oh.
Hasn't it only been a night?
Yeah. But you're my favorite person ever, Dunyarzad.
It's actually been much longer than that.
Oh? Strange. Was I really asleep that long? No wonder I have such a headache.
Okay, Dunyarzad. Okay, honey. Okay. Let's go. Why Nahida can control Catherine? Why she's in Catherine's body? That is something I have yet to know. I'm getting better at navigating these streets, though. I can tell you that. Oh my gosh. Where is Ferris? Ferris! Ferris, where are you? You need to go confess. Confess to Dunyarzad. Wait, actually, she's recovering right now. But like in a week? In a week? Traveler. The matchmaker of Tibet. I'm done with the Traveler harem. The Traveler matchmaker is in town. Ooh. We gotta set up Ferris and Dunyarzad. That will make me cry tears of joy. This is so weird. Wait, was Catherine still behind her desk?
Let's talk about Dunyarzad first. It's such a relief that she's all right.
Yeah.
After we parted on the last day of the Sub-Zero's festival, I left the city and saw what the traveler had described. Among the countless dreams, I found one that was growing fainter and fainter. This proved my suspicion. Once Dunyarzad could no longer bear the Akasha harvesting her dreams, her consciousness began to dissipate. But this also meant it escaped the Akasha's control.
Oh.
Such a small fragment of consciousness can't last for very long, though. It will return to its original dream.
Okay.
Where both will gradually fade until they completely disappear. I used all the power I had to keep her dying dream alive as long as possible. But it still wouldn't have lasted for much longer if it hadn't been for you two breaking the samsara.
So it looks like we did manage to save Dunyarzad in the end. And not a moment too soon.
It truly is a miracle.
Huh? Why are you two smiling so happily? I thought you'd be so moved that you'd start crying. I need to spend more time observing human emotions.
No, but that passed. That already happened, Nahida. We're not talking about it, but it already happened. Okay? It happened during the cutscene. And before that. Why are you in Catherine's body, Nahida? Let's just address the elephant in the room here. Let's address the Catherine in the room.
Both are fine. Everyone reacts differently.
All right. You two must have a lot of other questions for me, right? After all, you saved my faithful believer. As your reward, I will answer any and all questions.
Why do you look like Catherine? Let's deal with that first.
To be accurate, I'm using the Akasha as a medium to occupy Catherine's consciousness.
Okay.
How did you do that? Poor Catherine. Does this mean you can also occupy other people's consciousnesses?
Well, Catherine's easier because she's just a robot / puppet, right?
Theoretically, I can enter anyone's mind as long as they're wearing their Akasha terminal.
That's kind of creepy.
The Akasha is the legacy of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. As Lesser Lord Kusanali and the first Akasha terminal, my consciousness has always been linked to the Akasha. I've always respected my people's free will, so I've never actually occupied their consciousness. When necessary, I just borrow this bionic Snezhnayan puppet.
She's a Snezhnayan puppet?! Wait, how many I was thinking of something. What Harbinger's child? The 11th, right? Catherine. 12th Harbinger of the Fatui. Catherine. The Fatui. I can't believe it was confirmed here. I can't believe it took 2 years to confirm. I mean, yes, we already knew that she was a robot / puppet. A bionic Snezhnayan puppet. That's kind of crazy. Kind of hit that one on the head. I can already see it. Final boss of the game. Final Fatui member. After, what's that one? The big guy in the half mask. Piero? Yeah, I feel like that's it. After that guy, Catherine. 12th member of the Fatui. Fatui Harbinger. Codename Catherine. Oh. I am so concerned. I am so concerned. If the Fatui has technology like Catherine. So concerned. Okay. I will take that in stride. Moving on.
Hold on. Did we just learn some deep dark secret? So Catherine is... No wonder Paimon felt something was off about her.
Why are they all over Tevat? Why do they run the Adventurers Guild? She looks so ominous now. Okay.
What about your own body? Why do you need to borrow other people's? Don't you live in the sanctuary of Surasthana?
That story begins a long time ago. After Greater Lord Rukkhadevata disappeared, the sages found my newly born self and took me back to Sumeru. At that time, I was young and weak. The sages kept me in the sanctuary of Surasthana, ostensibly for the sake of protecting me. But I've hardly heard from them since.
So they locked you in there? Well, can you not just leave?
However, I do understand that they had hoped to find Greater Lord Rukkhadevata instead of me, a symbol of her passing.
So, the sages basically put their new Archon under house arrest? How dare they! Why don't you teach them a lesson, Nahida?
Yeah.
In some ways, they aren't wrong. Greater Rukkhadevata was omniscient and omnipotent. Even after her death, the Akasha is still empowering this nation.
Okay, but like, can't you do something? Like, were you not given some sort of powers as the Archon? Don't you have the Gnosis?
And I'm still really far away from being able to call myself the God of Wisdom. Moreover, the Academia is also more proficient at governing this country. My existence has little meaning.
No, they are not more proficient in governing this country. They just held their capital city under house arrest for months. To me, you're already an excellent Archon. I bet the sages have the Gnosis. I bet they do.
Yeah, you got a lot of believers. Just look at the Sub-Zero's festival. Everyone who showed up truly loves you.
Thank you for the kind words. But I honestly don't need physical freedom as long as I can connect my consciousness to the Akasha. Trying to find a way to save Irminsul is my life's mission and top priority. I will work on that, and try to live up to being a deity in the meantime. Every once in a while, I will also take up the duties of the God of Wisdom and enlighten a lost soul here and there. Doing all that should be enough.
Okay. Wow, that was a lot of information in that one question. About what I saw in that dream at the Avidia Forest.
At the Avidia Forest, there was this incense that made the traveler fall unconscious and dream of a huge tree and a red sky.
Yeah.
You also heard someone's voice, right? It said world and forget me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you do know. We've been wanting to ask you what that was about, and if the red sky was related to Conria.
Yeah, I guess she doesn't know anything about Conria, right? Because she was born around that same time?
It seems like the traveler established a connection to Irminsul. That was a message left by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's residual consciousness in Irminsul. Perhaps her last memory before she died.
She sounded a lot like you, though.
As you two probably know, Greater Lord Rukkhadevata disappeared after the disaster in Conria. The timings of these events do line up, so your suspicions are reasonable.
Okay.
A message from Greater Lord Rukkhadevata? We thought it was from the Scarlet King.
Did we?
The Scarlet King? That god who died even longer ago? Some present-day desert dwellers still worship him. You probably just heard some of their conspiracies.
Huh, okay.
Okay, so what does the message mean?
I still haven't managed to decipher it. Even the Akasha isn't currently capable of doing that. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's residual consciousness in Irminsul seems to be contaminated with something that has a very dangerous aura to it. Many devoted scholars go mad as soon as they connect their consciousness. I've warned the Academia about this many times, but people still keep falling victim to it. But I believe this is the key to saving Irminsul. That's why I've kept trying to decipher it.
So the tree in the vision was Irminsul? Oh, Tainari also said that Irminsul is sick. Is it because of the contaminated consciousness? But even if you can't figure out what that vision was all about, it seems like our search for you was all in vain.
The traveler wasn't affected after coming in contact with that consciousness. I've never seen anyone like that. With you here, we may have a chance at deciphering it.
Okay, if the Fatui doesn't stick their mitts into it.
No, we must decipher its secrets. I've already eliminated all other factors that might affect Irminsul. This is the only one left.
Okay.
This puzzle has life and death at stake. It could determine Irminsul's fate, as well as Tevat's.
Okay, wow, no pressure. About the sage's plan, yeah. What are we gonna do with the sages? I'm kind of sad we don't get the traveler doesn't get to wear their Akasha anymore, right? Because we took it off. About the sage's plan.
There's never been any big problems with the Academia's governance of Sumeru. This is the first time I've seen them step out of line.
Oh. We kill him. Hi, Cupcake. How are you? We are finishing up the... Well, I'm at the very last part of the Act 2 of the Archon quest. And it's been an emotional ride, to say the least. I got very emotionally invested at one point. It has been crazy. How have you been? Are you enjoying Sumeru? I can't remember how far you are into where you are in the timeline of Genshin.
I wonder what caused them to go down this path, and what they hope to achieve. Even though the city's residents haven't noticed anything strange, if the traveler hadn't broken the Sabzeruz samsara, the situation could have become dire.
Yeah.
I tried to do some investigating in the Akasha, but I couldn't find anything suspicious. And all the people of interest seemed to purposely avoid wearing their Akasha terminals.
Huh. Okay, let's go investigate. Let's go see him out.
I think they're deliberately trying to hide something.
Oh, that reminds Paimon. In Gandharvaville, there was a sage who had invited Kainari to join some kind of project. Could it be related?
Oh yeah, I forgot all about that.
Regardless, I need to first investigate the sage's motives, make things right, and punish them if needed. But I'll have to be discreet, or they'll see me coming.
Well, just continue as you are. You are discreet, very good. You are as discreet as can be as of the moment. I'm sick and doing kinda good. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I hope you feel better. Sumeru was so good. Wish I could lay on the carpet and listen to the music. Me too. Me too. The music is really good. The music is really good. The first act of the Archon quest I felt like was kind of slow. I was like, oh, okay, cool, we're just being introduced to the characters. But this second act took a turn. I was really invested and very interested in the second act, and I'll be very excited for 3.1. I don't know where it's gonna go from here, but I'm like, I feel like we're still in the middle of stuff. Yeah, I can't wait to see 3.1. It's gonna be crazy. And yeah, I haven't even really gotten to the exploration aspects of it. I've really just done the main Archon quest so far, so it's gonna be a time for sure. No one has realized the issue with the Akasha?
You mean how the Akasha stops you from having dreams?
Yeah. Well, clearly it's been going on for a while.
Yeah, it's been such a long time. No one's noticed something's up?
It's not that no one noticed. It's more like no one cared. Ultimately, it's all rooted in the sage's misdirection.
Misdirection?
The sages convinced everyone to believe that being unable to dream is a sign of rationality and wisdom. Not dreaming is a badge of honor in Sumeru.
True. True.
Even if the truth is that their dreams are being reaped by the Akasha. With their propaganda in place, the sages can maximize their use of the Akasha to facilitate their research. Besides, Greater Lord Rukkhadevata must have created the Akasha in the hopes that it could be used to its full potential. That's why I've never come out strongly against this. Anyway, the perspective advocated by the sages drowned out any voices of doubt. By now, even those who never use Akasha terminals find it too shameful and embarrassing to talk about their dreams.
Aww. Nilu, Dea, and all. Yes. That face. Please come home. Yeah, that face explains it all. True. True. They are So cool. So cool. I'm excited. I can't believe Dea, my favorite. Like, oh my gosh. Yes. I want her so bad. All as well. All Hatham, all Haitam, whatever, however you say his name. Yes. I'm also really excited. I can't believe we're getting Sino and Candace and Nilu. Yeah, she's next patch as well. The characters for next patch look so good. I am so psyched. And hopefully, if we're getting Sino, hopefully we're gonna get the desert next patch. Which I'm ready for. I'm so ready for. I was saying my friend, I'm gonna pull for Eula, but oh yeah. Eula. I feel like that's a preview. I feel like that's something I shouldn't know about, but yeah, those. When I say Dea's arm, no thanks, I'm getting Dea, yeah. Dea's arm. Yes. Everything about her is so cool. Everything about her is so cool. I love it so much. I don't have any other questions.
Got it. I hope my answers were satisfactory, seekers of knowledge.
This is so weird. This is such a weird moment.
To be honest, maintaining Dunyarzad's fading dream took a lot of mental energy. I think I may need to rest for a while.
Okay, well, can I come visit you, like, in your sanctuary or something? Like, so you're not lonely?
Oh, and you don't need to worry too much about the Sage's activities for now. The Akasha won't be able to conduct another project on the scale of the Sumeru Samsara in the immediate future.
Okay, well, I am still very concerned. I am still very concerned. I feel like we should do something about it right now. Like, I don't know.
Go and get some sleep. Leave everything to us.
What a relief. This is truly the most exhausting birthday I've ever had.
Oh yeah, her birthday lasted like 3 months. How long have we been in that dream? Oh, poor Nahida.
Traveler? Paimon? Why am I here? Do either of you know?
Snezhnayan bionic puppet? Yeah, I know.
Maybe you were sleepwalking. You know you can't wake up a sleepwalker. We happened to walk by, so we thought we'd wait for you to wake up.
I see. Huh. I should visit my maintenance personnel sometime. Oh, I'm fine. I better go. Thank you.
Okay, I guess we are continuing with the Catherine. She's not even trying to hide it now. The Catherine puppet thing. The Catherine robot puppet, okay. Wow, that was a quest. That was a quest. What is this next one that we have? Corpse of 30 recruitment. Oh, okay, so this is maybe allowing us to get our like daily commissions and our reputation rewards. That's nice. Okay, and this is for the next, this is for the event. Ooh, it's already kind of late though. It's already kind of late though. Wow, that was some quest. That was crazy.
There are so many local specialties.
Let's see here. Okay, we also got a... I wonder if my stream restarted. I just got another message from Stream Elements. I don't know. Hopefully it didn't. Hopefully it didn't. Oh my goodness, there's so many voice lines. Yeah, restarted. Dang. Oh, and right when I'm about to get off too. Okay, well, it's fine. Well, thanks for letting me know, Cupcake. Cool, we got our first constellation. I'm down with that. Since we will be investing some time into Dendro Traveler. That will be good for sure. Okay. So I think next stream we are going, let me think here. Do we have any wishes? Oh yeah, we do have a couple. And it refreshes in 2 days, yeah. Okay, nice. Okay, so next stream we will be, I'm glad we got to finish out this second act of this Archon quest. It was crazy, and I'm really interested in continuing and seeing what comes about in 3.1. That'll be really cool. But yeah, let me think. So next stream, I feel like maybe I'll make this bigger in the future. This text box. Anyway, I got distracted. But for next stream, which will either be tomorrow or Wednesday, I'm not quite sure. I'm thinking we will do the event quest so that we can get the event unlocked and that I can be doing that. And also we will probably do just like cleaning house quests, like do the one with the commissions so we can get our reputation and commissions unlocked and everything like that. And also maybe do that like woodland encounter stuff. And yeah, I can't believe we're done with the Archon quests for this little update, which they took a really long time to get through. I'm surprised. But also that second one was really interesting. I really enjoyed that. So that we'll be doing that Tuesday, tomorrow, or Wednesday. Probably one of those two. You play music. I see a keyboard behind. I'm learning. I've picked it up and put it back down several times in my life, but I was like in musical theater and choir when I was younger, and so I would love to pick back up keyboard. I work on it occasionally, so I want to work on piano more for sure, but I've put it back down for the moment. So I haven't been working on it so much. But yeah, I've been talking to some people on the stream, and I'll eventually maybe play something on the stream. We'll see. But yeah. That is the plan for Tuesday or Wednesday. Yes. So, yeah, I can't believe that is the end of Act 1 and Act 2 of the Archon quest. I'll be so interested to see where it goes. It's set us up for so many interesting things with the academia. I don't know how Al Latham is involved and everything. That cutscene was so beautiful. So beautiful. I felt so many emotions doing that. Can't believe it. But yeah, we will be seeing that. We'll be seeing that in the upcoming update. That'll be good. And yeah, we will be doing like exploration and probably just like some cleaning house quests and everything like that, keeping up with everything. So yeah, I feel like, is this a good size of this little text box? Oops, it's here. Of the chat, or Does it need to be a little bit bigger? What is your opinion on it, Cupcake? Does it look okay? I'm still trying to figure it out. Yeah, it's good. Okay, cool. But yeah, I think that is it. What was I gonna say? A little big will be nice. Oh, so bigger. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I'll look at that. Just a little bit big. Oh, okay, so it's too big. I mean, usually it will be like where is it? It's over here. I assume it will be like the entire like course of this window when it like fills up, and usually like when I'll have more people in chat and everything. So yeah, I'll have to play with it a little bit. So yeah, but thank you for stopping by, Cupcake. I enjoyed having you here. It just caught me at the end of the quest. But yeah, I really enjoyed that, and I will be looking forward to seeing how that plays out. Also, I am taking suggestions on alert sounds. If you have any suggestions for alert sounds, any sounds from like your favorite TikTok sounds, Genshin sounds, song, not really song, but like anime sounds, Lisa sound. Cupcake. That might be a little much for stream, you know? I'm gonna get like age restricted or something with that. That is funny though. But yeah, we'll be taking suggestions on different alert sounds if any comes up in the future. I'm working on that right now off stream. But yeah, thank you for being here. I enjoyed. Then Zhao worthless. Okay, I'll take it into mind. I'll write it down after I'll stream. But thank you for the suggestion. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, like Genshin voice lines. I like that. So yeah. So that is where we'll be ending it for this evening. It's getting a little late, so I will be picking it back up tomorrow or on Wednesday. But thank you for being here, and I will be seeing everyone next time. All right, have a good morning, evening, whatever time of day it is for you, and I will be seeing you later. Bye!